Hello CELTA mates. Welcome to my channel. Today we are moving ahead with the series of Succeeding in CELTA Teaching Practice Tasks Part 2. So let's begin. During a CELTA course, trainee teachers are introduced to a range of teaching methodologies that can be used in the classroom. The most commonly used teaching methodologies on a CELTA course include 1. PPP presentation, practice, production. 2. Task-based learning. 3. Communicative language teaching, CLT. 4. Engage, study, activate, ESA. 1. PPP presentation, practice, production. This methodology involves presenting new language items to students, allowing practice in controlled activities, and finally providing opportunities for production. An example of a lesson planner for this approach might look like: presentation. Introduce a grammar point, such as present perfect tense, through a context or dialogue. Practice. Provide controlled practice activities, such as gap fill exercises. Production. Facilitate a speaking activity where students use the present perfect tense to discuss personal experiences. 2. Task-based learning. This methodology focuses on real-life tasks that students would encounter outside the classroom. It promotes student engagement and interaction. An example of a lesson planner for this approach might look like: pre-task. Activate students' background knowledge and introduce the topic, such as traveling. Task. Assign a group activity where students plan a weekend trip, including booking accommodation and transportation. Follow-up. Students present their travel plans to the class, providing opportunities for peer feedback and language clarification. 3. Communicative language teaching, CLT. This methodology emphasizes meaningful communication in the target language. It encourages students to engage in authentic language usage. An example of a lesson planner for this approach might look like: warm-up. Set the context for the lesson through a discussion or short video clip on a specific topic. Presentation. Introduce new language items, such as functional language for giving advice. Communicative activities. Students engage in a role play where they give advice to each other in a specific scenario. Feedback and error correction. Provide feedback on language usage and correct any errors. 4. ESA, engage, study, activate. This methodology follows a sequence of engaging students, presenting new language items, practicing them, and finally activating the language in a meaningful way. An example of a lesson planner for this approach might look like: engage. Begin the lesson by posing a question or sharing a short video related to the topic. Study. Present new language items, such as vocabulary or verb tenses, through a combination of teacher-led explanations, visual aids, and examples. Activate. Facilitate activities that require students to use the new language in realistic contexts, such as role plays or written tasks. Conclusion. It's important to note that these methodologies can overlap and elements from each can be integrated into a lesson planner based on the needs of the learners and the specific learning objectives. That's all from today's video. I hope you have now got a good idea about planning and implementing types of methodologies during your CELTA course. Let me know in the comment below for the new tips you want to know about proceeding to your CELTA course. Goodbye and see ya next time.